Hey everyone, it is me, Magnificent Entertainer, and welcome back to part 2 of my Pokemon Platinum Let's Play. Last time we got our starter Pokemon, which is a Piplup, that I did not actually show off last time, so let's do that right now. As you can see here, Piplup is level 7, is a mild nature, and is alert to sounds and likes dry food. So, its ability, of course, is Torrent, as with any non-hidden ability starter, and hidden abilities did not exist at this point in time. We also defeated our rival for the first time, and got a pair of snazzy running shoes. I made it all the way here to Sandgem Town. This time, we're going to continue our adventure and see what Sandgem Town has to offer. Oh, there you are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting. Well, I guess I've kept the professor waiting for about a day or so now. My bad. This is it, our Pokemon Research Lab. Let's go. Thud! What the? Oh, it's you, Angie. And of course you got here before I did. That old guy. He's not so scary so much as he is totally out there. Oh, it doesn't matter, Angie. I'm out of here. See you later. And he runs away like the buffoon he truly is. Wow, what was that? Your friend sure seems to be really impatient. Well, anyway, let's go inside. And it walks for me. How convenient. Well, well, look who's here. Engie, was it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Entrusting you with that Piplup was no mistake, it seems. Well, would you like to give it a nickname? So this actually brings up something that I'd like to talk about right now, which is Pokemon nicknames. I do, of course, intend to give my Pokemon nicknames. That's what those little blocks of question marks are that are right above or below the specific Pokemon pictures. But I would like to open that up to my audience to suggest nicknames for me. So, when this video comes out, we should have an official tweet from the Bulbagarden channel announcing its existence. So please respond to that tweet and suggest nicknames for my Piplup. Just keep in mind, the name reader is a little bit far away, and that these videos are recorded in advance, so I may not get to see your suggestions before the next video pops up. But when I do select one, I will certainly give the nickname and credit in the video. So, for now, I will not be giving my Piplup a nickname. When I first saw you two about to step into the tall grass without Pokemon, I was shocked. I was astounded by these foolhardy children. Excuse me, Professor Rowan. I was a good boy. I wasn't going to run into the grass. I was yelling at Zaxi not to go running in the grass. I was very responsible, thank you very much. But now, you've astounded me in an entirely different way. Already, there is a bond growing between you and that Pokemon. I feel privileged to have met you. I'm sure Piplup feels the same way about you. That's why I'll ask you to cherish that Piplup of yours. Professor, I certainly will. Piplup and the Piplup family are, to date, my favorite water-type starter out of any Pokemon games. I'm so glad that you're kind toward Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to... Oh, I just can't say it. Let's move on to the main topic. There is something I want you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. Pretty sure I know who you are, Professor Rowan. My name, as you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. Gee, here all this time I thought you studied Digimon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. So let me get this straight. You just spent 4 years in the Kanto region, probably crawling around, looking at all of the Pokemon that they had in Kanto, and you don't even know the Pokemon living in your own backyard? God, Professor Rowan really is an idiot. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? Well, I'm not planning on doing a catch-em-all run at this time, so no. I can stand here without speaking for hours. I'm a very patient man. Let me ask you again, NG. I want to entrust you with this Pokedex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? Look, Professor, if you're going to twist my arm, then yeah, sure. Good answer. Literally the only answer you would allow me to give. That Pokedex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. NG, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I sure intend to. Catch? No. Meet? Yes. I've got one too. When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now, you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means that there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go! NG, your ground adventure begins right now, as opposed to when you said the exact same thing in the last episode. Are you going to shrink me again? The Pokemon that I met for the first time was a Chimchar. If you'd have chosen a Chimchar in Route 201, we'd have the same Pokemon now. Actually, I'm pretty sure that if I chose a Chimchar, you'd have had a Turtwig, but what do I know about alternate realities? Not that it matters, but anyway, I'm Dawn. I also helped the professor add pages to the Pokedex, so in a sense, I'm just like you. I just got a little head start on you, that's all. I'll be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, Angie. And she's off. Alright, what do you have to say for yourself, Professor? Go on. Yes, he's repeating himself. And who might you be? I'm Dawn's father. I'll be happy to assist you on your quest for the Professor. Ha ha ha, eh. Well, that's kind of awkward. I'm sure we can count on you. Professor Owen invented a new Pokedex while working alongside a professor from the Kanto region. Oh, my name is Roseanne. It's an honor to be an assistant to our professor. If you say so, he kinda seems like a bit of an idiot to me, but what do I know? Anyway, let's see what there is to see. NG! I have something good here. You should take this as well. And we get TM27 Return. NG put the TM27 in the TM's and HM pocket. That is a technical machine. That one contains the move Return. Using a technical machine, or TM for short, teaches a move instantly to a Pokemon. Bear in mind, however, that a TM is single use only. The move Return gains power the more friendly your Pokemon is with you. It's up to you, of course, if you want to use that TM or not. I'll send you off with the wish that your journey will be fun. Oh wow, I didn't know the professor had TMs. Was he a trainer when he was young? I'm pretty sure he was. Mostly everyone else is. Okay, Angie, I'll act as your mentor. I've got a bit more experience than you as a trainer and as the professor's assistant. Okay, follow me, and we get a tour of Sandgem Town. This building with the red roof is the Pokemon Center. It's the place that heals the Pokemon that have been hurt in battle. You can find a Pokemon Center in most towns. Yes, but apparently my own hometown is not good enough to have one. The building with the blue roof over here is the Pokemart. It's a shop where you can buy and sell items and medicine. Angie, since you're a novice trainer, you won't be able to buy many kinds of merchandise. Don't let it bother you. I have no intention of letting it bother me. Oh, that's right, Angie. Don't you need to let your family know that you're going to be helping Professor Owen with the Pokedex? You may need to go far away, so I think you should let someone know. Oh, before you go, heal up your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. It'll be a lot less scary that way. Okay, bye now. And she leaves us here. But let's actually take a tour of Sandgem Town and see what we can find. What do you have to say for yourself? That thing you have. It's a Pokedex, isn't it? Probably, yes. You're off to see all kinds of Pokemon now. Lucky you. Bub, you literally live in the same town as the Professor Rowan. His lab is literally right here. You've been next door to him this whole time, and he seems to want to give those things out like candy. You could have asked him for a Pokedex this whole time. Instead, you're just kind of standing there. What do you have to say for yourself? Pokemon grow steadily stronger from battling against other Pokemon. At first, you should take it easy, though. Heal your Pokemon regularly at Pokemon Centers while you're leveling them up. Good advice, especially if you're playing a Nuzlocke. A good trainer is one that takes care not to let their Pokemon faint from losing HP. This will definitely not be a Nuzlocke, though. I'm not that good. And this is Dawn's house. Ah, so that Rowan fellow is back. He's quite the remarkable man. He's been studying Pokemon since way, way back. And yet he still doesn't know what kind of Pokemon live in Sinnoh. My son and grandchild help Rowan with his studies now. And yet he still doesn't know what Pokemon are in Sinnoh. Who are you? Oh, you're Engie? Hey, you're doing that Pokedex thingy for the professor. How do you know that? Has Dawn been here and snitched on me? Wow, that's the same as my big sister. Go for it. How does that kid know? Anyway, this is upstairs. There's really not much to see. What does it say? Oh, good. Adventure rules. That's boring. Okay. What do you have to say? Oh wow, Pokemon are so cool. You can make yours battle and make them stronger. I wish I had some. It's so cool. You know, you too could have just asked the professor for a Pokemon because apparently he's giving those away too. So don't forget what's happening till now. I'd better save this. There. Now I can take a break. And this sign? Sandgem Town. Town of Sand. 7.8 out of 10. Too much sand. And if we go into the Pokemart, we can, of course, heal up our Piplup. Yes, I would like to rest my Pokemon, thank you. Heal off that 1 HP damage that it took. Yes, yes, talk to that nice lady. And you, the top floor of any Pokemon Center is the Pokemon Communication Club. Yes, we can. The basement is not ready yet. And you are probably going to tell me about, yep, the PC. So now we have someone's PC, my PC, Rowan's PC. Rowan will be very disappointed in me when I evaluate my Pokedex. Look harder for wild Pokemon. Don't be afraid of going into tall grass. I think I'd seen that before, but it's still really funny. And of course, this is where you can deposit, withdraw, move Pokemon. But I'm just going to see it because, well, I don't have anything interesting in there yet. And we can pop over to the Pokemart. And what do I need? I need... well, I'm going to grab a couple of potions. Yeah, and that's about it. Unfortunately, we can't buy repels yet, but... well, it'll be what it'll be. Yes, never leave home without a Pokeball. Well, I didn't have any. I had the chance to buy, but... well... anyway, if we go off to the south of Sandgem Town right over here, it's Route 219, and there's not much we can do around here right now because, well, we can't cross the water, but we can pick up a very shiny-looking antidote. And just run all the way back to Sandgem Town. And if we try to go up here, that's Route 202. If we try to go further, well, our progress is blocked because we haven't gone and told our mommy that we're leaving yet. Gee, thanks a lot, Dawn. Fine, we're gonna go back to Sandgem Town. We're gonna go tell my mommy where I'm going. Oh, you know, it occurs to me I probably should have jumped down the ledge there, but whatever. I'll go jump down the ledge over here. And now we're back in Twinleaf Town. Which one's my house again? Ah, yes, that one. Alright. Welcome home, Engie. Are you and your Pokemon healthy? Yeah, so you didn't really actually have to heal up in that Pokemon Center. What is it, NG? Wow, Professor Owen asked you to do something that big. Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know. NG, I've got something that you'll find useful. And we get the journal. I don't think this has been in any other Pokemon game, which is interesting, but we'll get into what that does in a bit. That's a journal. It keeps a record of your daily events. Check it and you'll be able to remember what you did last. Gee, a journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. Gee, thanks, Mom. I'm just joking, dear. Yup, NG. I'll be alright by myself. So you go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. But come back sometimes. I would like to see the kinds of Pokemon you caught, dear. And here comes Zexy's mother. Excuse me, is my little Zexy here? No, he ran off like a dingus. Oh, no he's not. Oh, he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. Of course he did. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, NG will deliver that to him. Gee, I guess I'm a courier service now. Won't you, NG? Oh really? You do that for me? NG, please take this to Zexy for me. And we get the parcel. And we put the parcel in the key items pocket. Bye-bye, NG. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, he would probably head straight to Jubilife City. Okay, please take that to my Zexy. Alright, so if we take a look at our bag, you can see the key items pocket, the journal. You'll see that we started out from Twinleaf Town, and not much else has happened today. But yeah, basically this is kind of useful if you've put down your game and you haven't played for a while and you want to know what you were up to last time. It's kind of useful. You know, if you were in the middle of something, it'll tell you. And this says, a parcel entrusted in your care, you are supposed to deliver it to your childhood friend who left Twinleaf Town. Can't use that in the slightest. Anyway, I think we've dawdled back here for long enough, so let's go back and tell that control freak Dawn that I can finally leave home because I told my mommy where I'm going. And let's make this a little quicker and start running. You know, I thought for sure this was going to happen sooner. Ah, the almighty Bidoof. We meet again at last. Now, I'm just gonna beat you up because I don't have anything else I can do with you right now. And I'm very glad that you have deigned to come down off your high throne and give me that 16 experience. Alright, without further ado, let's go back to Sandgem Town and Route 202. Now what do you have to say? Oh, that's right. Yes, you haven't shown me how to catch a Pokemon. And we get a very boring tutorial. Well, hello there, Bidoof. And she sends out her Chimchar. In the meantime, while this very boring tutorial is going on, I suppose I could explain... You know, I said that Piplup is my favorite Water-type starter out of any of them that we've had so far. You know, it wasn't always the case. When I first looked at the starters for Gen 4, I was actually disappointed with two of them. Chimchar, because it ultimately became a fire-fighting type, and, well, you know, they'd done that literally in the previous generation. And Piplup, I really did not like it as a Pokemon when I first saw it. It kind of just seemed like a Torchic ripoff. But, you know, as time went on, I came to appreciate all of the Sinnoh starters, and like I said in the last episode, really there's no bad choice for any of them. You know, Infernape is phenomenal, Torterra is great, and Empoleon is also phenomenal, and Empoleon has, I think Torterra too, has unique type combinations. Oh, are you done, Dawn? Fine, I wasn't even paying attention. Yes, it's important to get the Pokemon's HP down as low as possible before catching, because that helps increase the catch rate. And healthy Pokemon are more difficult to catch, and you can inflict status conditions on them to make it even easier. And she'll give us 5 Pokeballs to get started. And there actually is something that I would like to catch with those Pokeballs. And if you've actually been paying attention to my mission objectives, which are just below the top screen over there, you will know exactly what it is. It is the almighty Bidoof! I'm not actually going to be using Bidoof for my team, but as anyone who's played through these games before can attest, they actually make very good HM slaves. So we'll just clobber it a bit. I think I can give it one more. And I probably didn't have to weaken it down quite this much, but let's use a Pokeball. Now, Bidoof I actually will be nicknaming on my own because it's not an official member of my team. And we caught the almighty Bidoof, who will be lending us some assistance in this journey. Comparison revealed that Bidoof's front teeth grow at the same rate as a Rattata's. They kind of look the same, too. And yes, like I said, I will be giving this Bidoof a nickname. Now, I kind of wanted to go through and every time this Pokemon was to use an HM, I kind of wanted to have the Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated jingle go, but that's probably a bit too much work for me. However, I will still nickname it. Oop, not that. Dr. Doof, the Bidoof. Not only an HM slave, but now an official PhD. And that kind of, that was a bit rough, so we're going to go back to Sandgem Town and heal up. And now we have 2 Pokeballs that get healed. Alright, and now I guess we're going to continue exploring Route 201, or 202, I'm sorry. And this is where you can catch Shinx for the first time if you were looking to catch Shinx. Shinx and Starly are actually both phenomenal Pokemon, but I won't be using them this time around. And of course, that Bidoof is higher than the Bidoof I captured, but my Bidoof is still a PhD. Imagine, only level 3 and you've finished your PhD. I think most people wish they were that successful. And here we have our first non-rival trainer battle. You're a Pokemon trainer and so am I. Our eyes met, so battle we must. Yes, Master Yoda. And we're challenged by youngster Tristan, whose hair might give him super strength. No, wait, it's his voice that gives him super strength. Not the way I said it. That Starly knows Quick Attack, which is fun. It means it'll automatically go first, and Starly can actually deal a lot of damage. But we just got a critical hit, and that's going to be very helpful. And tackle again. And another Quick Attack. And down it goes. We gain 60 experience, and we grow to level 8. And learn Bubble. Bubbles! My Bubbles! Yeah, your super strength wasn't powerful enough to overcome my Piplup. Alright, we're actually going to heal up with a potion. A couple more battles ahead. What do you have to say for yourself? Trainer tips. All Pokemon that are involved in a battle earn experience points. The more your Pokemon battle, the stronger they will become. That is true. Even if your Pokemon doesn't actually launch an attack, they will gain experience from the battle. I spy with my little eye a trainer. A battle, please. Alright, and one more battle. With last Natalie, who has the almighty Bidoof. Again, mine is a PhD. So Bubble is actually a pretty weak attack, but it does gain the same type attack bonus, so let's give it a shot and see what it does. It's also not going to be affected by Growl, since I believe it is a special move. It's actually it's a very weak move, but it's not terrible early on. You know, it's no Water Gun, though. I kind of wish Piplup got Water Gun. And you can see there it lowered Bidoof's speed, which is kind of a nice bonus. And we'll finish you off with Pound. And down it goes. Gain 61 experience and defeat last Natalie. Oh boo, I can't win. And we gain 80 we get 80 Pokemon dollars. And a nice long patch of grass. Who didn't see that one coming? Another Bidoof. This one is level 2. Boy, I'll be happy when we can start getting some repels, but alas, we are far too noobish to be able to do that right now. So yeah, I've actually been trying to start recording this for about a year now, and, well, one thing or another kept delaying it, but finally, we've gotten started, and that's very exciting. I do have a full team of 6 planned out, so while I will let you nickname my Pokemon, I will be choosing the Pokemon that'll be joining me on this journey. You know, I just have Pokemon that I prefer using, Pokemon that I've never used before and kind of want to get to know. But the Sinnoh region, especially with, well, actually, specifically with the Platinum expansion, is, it just has a bunch of really good Pokemon in it. And that's, and here we go to level 9, interrupting my train of thought. But, yeah, there are just a bunch of really good Pokemon in this game, and, you know, I've used a lot of them. But there's always more to learn. You know what? I think I'll heal up one more time, because we've got one more battle. There we go. Probably not the most efficient usage of potions out there, but you know what? I don't care. Here we go. Let's have a Pokemon battle. Humph! But I'm gonna win. Oh yeah? Wanna bet? And we're battling Youngster Logan. Insert generic joke about Wolverine here. And since this Burmy has, I believe it's the Grass Cloak, it's, you know, it's going to resist my Bubble, so I'm just going to pound away at it. It's only level 5, so it shouldn't do too much. In fact, I probably didn't have to heal, but always better safe than sorry. You never know when a random critical is going to come along and mess things up for you. You gain 64 experience from that, and we defeat Youngster Logan. Better luck next time, bub. And if we go over this way, this guy is not a trainer. Come back here, you. Some Pokemon only appear in the morning, some only come out at night. I'll keep looking till I've seen them all. Yes, that is true. If you're looking for a Pokemon and you can't find it, you know, that's probably because it's only appears in a certain time of the day, and it's not that time of the day. Anyway, let's keep going. And if you keep going a little further north, here you are in Jubilife City. And if you go over here, you will find a Stardust. That's a selling item. I don't think it has any other uses. Anyway, going into Jubilife City, and here's Dawn again. Hi, NG, are you catching Pokemon? I think you'd feel a lot safer if you were to catch some more. I don't need you to tell me what to do! You know, like when you need to travel to faraway places. Oh, I know. Don't you think it's better to know more about Pokemon? Sure it is. I know just the place. Come on, don't be shy. Follow me. And she's taking us to That man, what is he doing? Hiding behind a light post, it looks like? And he's running. Who is this suspicious character? What? How did you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police? Huh? What? I beg your pardon? I was just making conversation. I love how they call him Shady Man here. Heh, you claim you were only making conversation, do you? But I know better not to believe that. No, no, no. You recognized right away that I was someone extraordinary. Considering the fact that you were doing something weird in the overworld, hiding behind lampposts and trying to dodge attention, buddy, if you were actually trying to dodge attention, you were doing a really bad job of it. That is why you spoke to me, is it not? Your power of observation is fearsome. Either that or everyone else in this world is an idiot. I'm not willing to rule that one out yet. Quite admirable, you are. What, are you Master Yoda now too? Now that my cover has been blown, by yourself, I might add. Dawn was just looking to talk to you. You're the one that said you were a member of the International Police. Let me introduce myself. I am a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name... no. I shall inform you only of my code name. My code name, it is Looker. It is what they all call me. Incidentally, is the saying, don't be a thief, familiar to you? Well, I am an Orthodox Jew, and one of the 10 Commandments is thou shalt not steal, so... Yes. Yes, that is correct. Taking what belongs to others is wrong. Unfortunately, there are apparently those who do not heed those words. In Sinnoh, in fact, there are criminals stealing the Pokemon of others. I have, therefore, been on the lookout for characters arousing my suspicion. Incidentally, you are trainers, yes? Perhaps you can make use of this. And we get the VS recorder from Looker. That VS recorder, it is a nifty device for recording a match. I obtained it because it is quite popular these days. Well, not quite as popular as it was back when this game was first released 10 years ago, but sure, whatever. But myself, I do not do Pokemon battling very often. It will be in better hands with you. Also, I have a request. If you were to see me again, I ask that you not talk to me, for I am on duty. Actually, yes, you may speak to me. You must. Not because I am lonely. No, no. You sure about that, Looker? You must inform me of bad guys. You must inform me of any happenings. Looker away! Working for the International Police must be hard. NG, here it is. It's the trainer's school. The name says it all. I saw your friend Zexy go in earlier. He could still be in there studying. Okay, bye now. Alright, well, why don't we pop in there and deliver this parcel majig to him? Also, I have to say, I love Looker. He is one of my favorite characters of all time, and that's probably because I'm biased since I really do like trench coats. Anyway, before we go and talk to Zexy, there's something infinitely more important lying here on the ground. Oh, it's only an X attack. Well, that's still more important than talking to my friend. What do you have to say? Pokemon are smart enough to use items they're holding. They won't know what to do with man-made items like potions and antidotes. I wrote an essay in my notebook on what makes a true Pokemon trainer. Do I want to even read this? Yes, Pokemon are caught using Pokeballs. Up to 6 Pokemon can accompany a trainer. Yes, there's someone who catches Pokemon and raises them and battles with them. And yes, that does give us our objective. We are looking to defeat strong trainers who await challengers in Pokemon gyms. Alright, teacher, what do you have to say? It's perfectly fine for trainers and Pokemon to develop at their own pace. If there's anything you're not familiar with, you can look it up here. Okay, well, what are the best stats and EV distributions for my Piplup? Does it say so on the blackboard? No, just status changes. There are 5 volatile status changes. They are poison, burn, frozen, paralyzed, and asleep. You cannot be two of these at the same time. Poison gradually reduces your HP every turn. There is also badly poisoned, which will reduce your HP at a much faster rate every turn. I believe it starts out at 1/16th, then 1/8th, then 1/4th, and accelerates from there. Burned will reduce your HP at a faster rate than regular poisoned will, but it also cuts your attack stat in half. Paralyzed cuts your speed in half and makes it so that you can't attack some of the time. Frozen and asleep literally prevent you from doing anything. Asleep, occasionally you will... asleep and frozen are both things you can cure yourself of being poisoned, burned, or paralyzed. You actually need to cure with items or being healed. Alright, now I think we're done here and we can talk to our friend. Hey Angie, did you come to study too? I went ahead and memorized everything that was up on the blackboard. Well, I didn't even need to read the blackboard, I already knew it all. After all, it's the trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So Angie, what brings you? Huh? You've got something for me? And we deliver the parcel. So what is this? Score! It's a town map. Huh? Why are there two in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need two. Here, Angie, you take one. And we get the town map. Well, according to the town map, I guess Orebrook City is where I should be going next. There's a gym, so it'd be perfect for raising the Pokemon I just caught. Well, I'm on the road to becoming the greatest trainer of all time. See you around. And he goes running off as usual. Anyway, let's take a look at the map. And you can see this is the Sinnoh region. Obviously, the places we've been are highlighted in color, and everywhere else is in a dull gray. Orebrook City is directly to the east. Jubilife City is where we are right now. You can go west to Canalave City. You can go north to Floroma Town. But I think we'll leave our further exploration of this city until the next episode. So, with that, I will see you all next time.